In a post-pandemic world, as fine dining continues to navigate its recovery from the pandemic, fast casual dining chains have emerged as a resilient and successful model within an industry facing considerable challenges. According to Technomic's Top 500 Chain Restaurants report, a ranking of chain restaurants by system-wide sales, fast casual chains Chipotle, Panera Bread, and Raising Cane's all landed in the top 20, with more spread among the top 50. These brands are not just attracting more customers, they're eating more of the market, with the fast casual category posting 11.2% growth in 2023 and 9% growth in 2024, according to Technomic. So what's going on? To better understand how these fast casual brands are surviving in a crowded market, Forbes turned to Panera Bread. And the Panera Bread story starts with Ron Shaich, a billionaire who was recently profiled by our wealth reporter Jemima McAvoy.
Ron Shaich, a self-made billionaire restaurateur, has been hailed as a food fortune teller for his uncanny ability to spot major industry shifts. Under his leadership until 2017, Panera grew to over $5 billion in system-wide sales and more than 2,000 units. This strategic foresight established Panera as a dominant force, showcasing Shaich's unique vision in the winner-takes-all world of American dining.
Panera did a really good job of starting the fast casual concept. You only had fast food and you had really high-end dining. And when Panera came about, it was good food, but in an approachable way.
In 1981, Ron Shaich acquired a majority stake in Au Bon Pain, which he merged with the St. Louis Bread Company in 1993. This would eventually become Panera Bread. According to Shaich, one of his early goals with Panera was to fill a gap he saw in consumer preferences. He believed consumers were tired of mass market options and wanted something other than traditional fast food, or fine dining. This belief, which he applied to soup, salad, and sandwiches, became the foundation of the fast casual category. This theory of finding niches in the market and gaining an early advantage in that market is central to Ron's business philosophy.
Fast casual as a concept that has both the convenience and efficiencies of fast food and getting your meals quickly on the go, but also being higher quality, something that's elevated above a fast food chain. And also that casual eating experience that's not fine dining, but is a nice place to sit and have a meal.
Fast casual dining strikes a balance by being perceived as relatively affordable, offering good value for money compared to traditional fine dining. Customers appreciate the satisfying portion sizes, feeling content with their choices rather than overly full or still hungry.
There is that sense of you just feel comfortable there. I remember too, Panera was the cool coffee shop for a while because they had Wi-Fi as well, which is a big deal. To be able to go to a place, have a good meal, enjoy friends, but not feel like it was, just a fast excuse for a meal.
I want to be able to eat healthy, but also feel like as I'm eating healthy, I'm treating myself to something a little indulgent. And that's what's so cool about this category is that you feel like you're indulging on something special. You're spending a little bit more, but it feels like a treat even as you're fueling your body with the best ingredients.
Another competitive advantage Shaich found was early adoption of technology. Panera was an early adopter of loyalty programs, which they started in 2010.
So there's control from the consumer side, there's personalization, but then there's also the infrastructure behind it that leads to better targeting and loyalty. So we want to know our consumers. We want to know them because if we understand how they order and, are there different segments or the segments that have this combination of ingredients and the segment that has this combination, then I can build different defaults or bowls that that get to the needs of different consumer segments. I can deliver personalized rewards. So that's really important for customer lifetime value. We want to have nudges and incentives that are specific to an individual.
Shaich left Panera in 2017 following a $7.5 billion sale to German conglomerate JAB Holdings. In 2018, he set up Miami-based Act 3 Holdings, a firm Ron positions as business builders, not investors. While still leading Panera Bread, Shaich took a small personal stake in Cava in 2015. At this time, Cava was a small chain with just 2 restaurants. Shaich believed Mediterranean food would be the next big food category due to its health perception and bold flavors. Shaich deployed about 70% of Act 3's initial capital to merge Cava with Zoe's Kitchen, a rival that was about 5 times Cava's size but was struggling.
So the best entrepreneurs look for competition, and when you see the competition, sometimes you want to add that to gain total market as well as market appeal. So by doing that, he's able to take the best elements of Zoe's Kitchen and then integrate that within Cava. When you look at Mr. Shaich and his ability to adapt to technology when it came to the ordering on the kiosks and at the table, all that is for speed and for consistency and labor. And that's really where we're headed.
The brand is doing a really great job of owning the fact that UGC is what's getting the brand out, because on their socials, nothing looks like an ad. It looks like another friend that's posting about something that they're excited about. Right now, they're using every single viral trend.
Sweetgreen is a fantastic concept. Nicolas Jamais is a leader in the fast casual space. But what Sweetgreen doesn't have, that Cava does have, is this virality, this viral intensity and aspirational hook. It's sort of like, I don't know if anyone listening to this will remember Magnolia Bakery when it used to be, when Sex and the City first came out. There were lines around the block for these cupcakes, and it's this sense of, I have to have what she's having, that will drive sales and bring people to wait in line for an hour in 104-degree heat in Midtown.